And welcome back to another episode of Question of Trek, where two teams will go head to head to test each other's Trek knowledge. It's Professor Brainy Specs. Okay, there we go. Well, don't let him all frighten you. Don't worry, he is part of the show. Believe it or not, he's not a special effect. He actually looks like this. But
I'm
anyway,
not a special effect. I'm not a special effect.
No,
I think we're all special effects.
we're all special in effect. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, so before we get started, let's introduce all the people on the panel today. We have the amazing Zoe Cook Robinson, T. Dowd. The guests are Patrick and Mikey, and of course, there's me, Conti, and my hetero man wife, Professor Brainy Specs. So, without the
I don't know where he comes up with these things.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard to see our team names.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes. How about that part? Welcome aboard, Captain. I always love that.
Aboard, Captain.
Okay, our two teams are defiant to the end. That's Zoe and Patrick. And Kai for the win is T. Dowd and Mikey.
Hey.
Before we get into round one, let's have a look at our who's with us in the chat today. We have with us James MC. He says, "Hey, Mike." Oh, wait, wrong. That's not the top. Okay, so we have Mike at
we
the
are
top.
Professional, honest.
Question of Trek, Jeff Nerdy, the two best Trek trivia games on the planet. There is only one Trek trivia game on the planet. But yeah.
Lies.
There is only
okay?
We're slightly higher above the planet, kind of floating an inch or two off. So technically, there is only one that's
above the planet, on the planet. That's a whole different kettle of fish. And don't get me started about the fucking moon base. But anyway,
we said we wouldn't mention that.
Anyway,
I don't know these people.
We have with us.
I don't know these people.
James MC. He says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, James MC. Good to see you." Omnicast says hi as well. He says, "I love it when a plan comes together." Well, a plan never survives first contact. That's why we always have a plan B, and a C and a D and an E and an F and so on. So you go through the whole alphabet. Then it becomes alphanumeric.
Universal Plan B. You knock out the druid, I'll set fire to the forest.
Where did druids come into it? Okay, we also have
it's
Jim
Universal Plan B. It's from Dungeons and Dragons. You knock out the druid, I'll set fire to the forest.
Yeah.
We have Jim's Landscape says hello, Jim. How you doing? James Beeson says hello to all my wonderful friends. Good to see you, James, as always. Gorilla's Random Thought says hey, good to see you, Gorilla. Always a pleasure. Krista Duke says hey all. Hello, Krista Duke. A pleasure to see you.
Krista.
Always fun. Who else is with us? Who else? We've got more. John DeMarco, rather. Says
James DeMarco.
John DeMarco. Well, James is another name for John, so.
And he said hello to Brad Wolf, right? Yeah, Brad Wolf is in there.
We have Brad Wolf. Yeah, Brad Wolf. He says hello, Wolf. Jay Aldridge says hello, howdy, Godfather.
Hello, brother Jay.
Who else is with us? Let's see who else is with us. I think that's everyone so far. Okay, good to see you all. So, with that out of the way, let's get into round one. Round one consists of 10 questions. Each question worth 1 point if answered correctly. If a team cannot provide an answer, they have the option of raising shields, which means the question goes to the other team. They have a chance to win a point. If, however, they cannot provide an answer or answer incorrectly, then the team to whom the question was originally posed get the point. Okay, with that out of the way, let's see who's got the first question. It'll be defiant to the end. So let's see their first question. Where in France is Picard's family vineyard located?
On the ground.
On the ground. The ground of La Barre, France.
I believe it is La Barre, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is you, yes.
I'm not awake. Can you tell?
We are defined until the end.
Are you ever awake?
I tried being awake once. The world was a scary place.
Yeah,
It is.
It is threatening. You don't
Cannot
want to be
argue with
awake
that.
all that. No.
that's why life is but a dream. Okay, so where in France Picard's family vineyard located? You said La Barre. Let's
La
have
la
a
la
look.
la 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 Baja.
La Barre is correct. You've got 1 point.
1 point.
Yay!
Well done.
Okay, so thanks for coming tonight. That's been a great game. We'll see you next week.
We won. We won.
Defiant to the end wins.
Stretch every episode out through a whole season
Step on it.
from here on out, like Star Trek Discovery does. So anyway,
And Mr. LaForge.
I am actually enjoying
Step on it.
season 5 much more. Although I will say season 2 is still the best season. But anyway.
I'm enjoying season 5. It's actually damn good.
Next one is Kai for the win. Let's have a look at the next.
I love that everyone just ignored that.
Well, I did have a slight reaction.
Hold on. Brad Wolf said Picard's French holdings are in the city of York. That's why see we Picard in his rude Yorkish mannerisms. South of France.
That's a good point, Brad. The south of France, yeah.
Tour de Pré 5.
Welcome.
Says next to the factory that makes the white flags.
And I wanted to address Zoe when she said special effects. I am special, but I'm affected.
Welcome, springtime.
Hello, springtime. Always good to see you. So the next question is for Kai for the win, rather.
Kai for the win.
Kai for the win.
Is that an unearned point?
No, because I corrected it.
Really? In the same? I think we should get the point for that one, Jeff. What do you think?
It's right on the razor's edge.
I
say give it to us.
I don't correct it, then you get them. Here's your next
point. I'll go with Conti on this one. As much as it pains me for going with Conti on that, but
that's okay.
We can have a YouTube clip from that.
What was Martok's occupation before receiving a field commission?
Okay, so let's see. Martok, Klingon. Wasn't he a farmer, T, before he became just a foot soldier? Because I seem to recall he was just a regular foot soldier before he got his field commission.
I thought he sold hairbrushes door to door.
James says rent boy.
Yeah. That may be better.
We also have Dentist from James MC. And James MC says he sells seashells on the seashore.
You have to do it in the Sean Connery accent. He sells on the seashore.
She sells.
He was a Klingon barber and shrink. He was multi-talented. So they're British chef from Mighty Space Chicken. Good to see you, Mighty Space Chicken.
Hey, Gordon.
Yeah, good to see you, Mighty Space, Gordon. Yep.
Hello, Jim.
I hope Wingman's foot is healing apace.
Yeah. So what do you say, T? I'm saying he was a foot soldier before he got his commission, if I recall correctly his background. But he could have been like either, squad leader or something like that for the Klingons.
Well, I know his family wasn't very high born or whatever.
Right.
Isn't that right? So yeah, maybe he was a farmer. Are you confident about farm? No, I don't. I don't know. So I don't know at all. So
apparently he was captain of the Saratoga.
Yeah, you have to feel confident. I'm relying a lot on you, T, today. So my brother.
He was the emperor.
That's not a good sign, Mr. T. That's not a good sign.
Oh, dear. Well, you said farmer first. Why did you say that?
Well, because I thought, like you said, he didn't come from very high upstanding families in the the Klingons clan. So I'm guessing he may have been a farmer before he got his field commission.
And then you
that
said
was my first thought
about a foot soldier.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, what would you say, T? What would you say then? What's your answer for us?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get at the root of your responses. And then you said foot soldier.
Yeah.
Is anything sounding like something
farmer or foot soldier? Right.
In the show? Oh, how about a foot farmer?
Dave Plumber.
I can see Zoe's perplexed by the whole.
Krista says he was a plumber.
Real chin scratcher. Now a head scratcher.
He was a groomer on Targs R Us.
I didn't know they petted targs that way.
Well, shall we say foot soldier?
Yeah, let's say foot soldier. Let's go with that.
Just remember, you do have your shields.
You do have your shields as well.
I know, but if we do that,
High for the win.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I may have been slightly over enthusiastic.
Hello, Jenny. How you doing?
Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. Jenny's in the chat.
Hi, Jen.
Salesman.
Yeah, I would say he was a soldier. Yeah, let's go with that. I'd say he was a soldier before he got his field commission.
He was working as a waitress in a cocktail
bar. Anyway, let's have a look at your
copyright strike.
Go ahead.
What was Martok's occupation before receiving a field commission? Cleaning the officer's mess as a civilian labourer.
Well, if it's the officer's mess, they should clean it up.
Oh, wow.
Right. Right.
Because
that's an old Bugs Bunny joke, I think.
That was a good episode, that when Cole came onto Martok's ship. Martok didn't want him there. That was he was the ship's dancer. he was a private dancer. He danced for money.
Yeah, sure he was.
Anyway, so unfortunately that's no point or tie for the win.
No
the next
point.
next question is for Defiant to the end. So
Waiting until the end.
In the Voyager episode Message in a Bottle, how did Tom Paris diagnose heartburn?
Painful.
I'm doing a complete watch of Voyager at the moment, but I haven't got to this one yet.
Great.
I'll give you. Do you want a clue?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
It's the episode where the Doctor goes to the Alpha Quadrant on the USS Prometheus, the best goddamn ship ever made in Starfleet.
I know which episode it is called. Come on.
Disagree with you on that. I'll disagree with you on
Hello.
that.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate design, the multi-vector assault mode. It breaks up to three
whatever.
The multi-vector assault mode is exactly what Starfleet didn't want, because it's the first stage on the universal fleet control from one ship that led Starfleet to getting its ass kicked by the frickin' Borg. There you go.
So he has a point.
No, it has
He has a point.
You can manually control each ship.
It was a chili, but
He did that as a colonoscopy.
Oh no. That's a dreaded C word.
I think I'm a pilot, not a doctor.
With
a voodoo doll and a lighter.
Oh. I hope the voodoo doll's not me, Gorilla.
Paris diagnosed heartburn by how many farts per hour made the sick bay awkward?
Oh, I thought that said he won the sick bay award.
Are you asking what language he used or what
medical terminology did he use to describe heartburn? There we go.
Acute functional dyspepsia.
I'll go with that.
You're welcome, Patrick.
I thought these questions were going to be hard this week.
I was thinking what kind of medical device he was using, and then tricorder couldn't be it. But if you just want to...
Omnicast, really? Are you out your freaking mind? The O-birth class, the O-birth. Really? Okay.
Especially with Captain Esteban.
Not one, but four could do it.
An O-birth class under the command of Ensign Kim would destroy. Yeah. Okay,
no.
Universe class is the best ship.
I have to be honest. I have to say our question was pretty hard, though.
Well, the LX5 A2 and the A3 model Springtime were actually very good. It was only the A1 model SA80 that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You still
Yes.
can't beat the
Stand by
universe,
for
man.
evasive.
Anyway, let's have a look at your answer, shall we? Acute functional dyspepsia.
There we go.
Very good.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you still have your shields. So the next question goes to Kai for the win. This is your question.
Okay. Thinking caps on.
In the best of both worlds, what was the name of the colony on Joray 4?
I don't do names.
You want a clue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Joray 4 was the planet where the city had been, where the colony had been removed. It was just one big ditch. And although the transporter room said we'd beam you in the center of town, they're actually on the outside of town. So miles of
Right on the outskirts.
Yeah,
the
Miles screwed up there. Indeed, he did.
And it had a particular name of the colony, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're on the edge there.
No, it was just called the colony.
Yeah,
it didn't have a name.
Sure, it was.
It did have a name.
It was special.
Well, we know it was a Federation
it didn't have a name.
colony. No, well,
You don't have a name.
Yes, I don't have a name.
Hmm?
Do you have the name of the town of the colony there that was there? It was a Federation colony. We know that, but
I think it was New York.
Red Shirt City.
Red Shirt
New York. I go with that.
New
There you
York.
go. I don't have a name anymore.
Photoxeter. I'm
nameless.
Colonioscopy, maybe.
Yeah, sure. At 4.
It was the colony of butterscotch lollipops.
New Zealand.
You guys in the chat are hilarious, by the way. I thought I was funny. Really? Sure.
Those Borgs.
I go to Soho. I have my big coat.
Spend of it.
You do have your shields. Don't forget.
Sure, at 4. But I have to think that Patrick has seen the episode too. It's a 2-parter.
I am rewatching.
I have to think he's seen it, so he might know. He might know what the name of that colony is.
I am currently rewatching TNG, so you're correct, Mikey.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I remember it.
If you know,
why
not call?
I can't remember it myself. But I think but T Down is on the right path. T Cloud, excuse me. T Cloud. He is on the right path. It is new something.
Call Mr. T.
Go ahead, Mr. T. Do you think it's New York or I was thinking Berlin or New Britain.
Let's
Doctor Who.
Let's go with Shields.
What did you say it was?
Shields.
Shields.
Oh, you want to go Shields? All right, let's go Shields.
All right, let's go.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, I love that design. Okay. All right, now it's their question.
And Zoe, do we know it?
I don't know it. I can read
Zoe's. You know what, Zoe? Don't take this the wrong way, but I can actually read your expression. So when you are truly like going, no, I don't know, I can read that.
Wow.
Sorry, Jenny.
Don't expose someone's tell, because now they'll switch it up. We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, indeed.
Of course, she could be faking it and going, oh, I know what it is.
But luckily, it was pretty recent that I watched that episode.
I had figured.
So it's not Shelbyville?
No, it's not Shelbyville.
No, Jay Aldridge.
Oh, well, Brother Jay, yeah, you would probably know. He's so easy.
It's early bird gets the worm.
If I remember correctly, it's New Providence Colony.
That does sound right when you say it. Yeah. Let's go with that.
So,
Omniquest says free cloud.
99% sure.
It's not free cloud. It's not free bird either.
Free cloud.
Not free bird, but nice try. Sure.
Is anything truly free?
Never.
Really?
No.
I'm
How
free.
can we just get on?
Oh wow.
Okay. Is that your final answer? You do know if you get it wrong, the team gets the other point. Are you sure on your answer?
Yeah.
98%.
I have faith of the heart in my companion here.
Well, let's have a look, shall we?
Okay.
You were correct. It was New Providence.
Good job, Patrick. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Because you have faith in the heart, I've switched uniforms to the faith uniform.
Okay, next question is for now. The next question is for Kai for the win.
Okay.
Let's see that question.
See if we can earn this point. All right.
How many docking ports does Deep Space Nine have, not including landing pads?
Okay, let me think about this. Let me think about this.
Would it be 12? Like 3, like upper pylon, outer ring, and then lower pylon times. Is it 4 that they have or 3?
Well, now when we're talking docking ports, we have to remember at many points, DS9 had like the ships at every docking port, like they could be full. So I'm trying to remember.
No, I'm just saying how many spikes, like, were there 4 or 3?
4.
There
were
4.
I could tell you, but
I'm thinking it's either 9 or 12.
Okay,
176.
so let me think. 3 up there, 3 up there.
Apparently, there's only
2 on
half.
the side. You know what? I think you're right, T. I think 12 is probably right. 12 is probably right. Because I had seen it full of ships.
Oh, you just skip over mine.
Oh, perfect. Oh, 99.
No, please. -9?
No, -9. You misread it.
I did. Okay.
No, he misread it.
Oh, he misread it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you say? I leave it up to you, my Master T.
I'll hazard the guess. I will posit 12.
12? Okay. Well, I'll go with that.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Okay. Yeah. I hope. 18? 18? Really?
Are you guys getting docking ports mixed up with docking pylons?
Those are also.
No.
That could
have been. I verified the answer.
Okay.
It was 3 pylons upper, 3 lower, so that's 6.
All my questions are Alpha Cannon.
Anyway, remember the man wife over there.
The ring. Yeah.
The man wife over there just laughed at you, Tony.
Yeah, see, as you can see, Jeff is so happy with my statement. He even agrees with me. Look. Anyway,
no,
I don't. It was sarcastic laughter.
Excuse my technical difficulties. Somehow Jeff's microphone.
Oh, it's going to be like that, is it?
My word!
Fight!
Fun.
So unfortunately, that's no points. But the next question is for to fight to the end. Let's see what they get. Oh, it's not working. There we go. What does Picard state is the first duty of every Starfleet officer?
That's the episode that I watched today.
Oh, sure. How convenient.
During lunch. Yeah. The first duty.
The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, I believe is what he says.
Doesn't matter if it's scientific proof or personal truth.
Make Zoe tea.
But truth, yes.
Yes, I believe that is the
we
right
can
answer.
handle the
Up to the boss. Morning dump. And tell Wesley to shut up. Okay. So you got your answer. Have you got your answer?
I believe we did, yes.
I completely agree with Zoe on this one.
Krista says to clean the toilets.
Ooh.
And Brad Wolf says the first duty is known as the Kirk Special. Spread humanity to the stars. Wink, wink. Okay.
I did love that. I did love that meme with the progenitors saying that they went and seeded the galaxy with life, and then Riker underneath goes, "Same."
Yeah.
Okay. What does Picard state is the first duty of every Starfleet officer? The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, whether it's scientific truth, historical truth, or personal truth.
Yep.
Yeah, historical. That was the second one.
Indeed.
Okay, next one's Kai for the win. Let's see how they go on.
Let's get this.
What prevented Martok from being able to enlist even as an ordinary soldier?
Heel spurs,
Well,
I think.
we already know what he was, so it had to be something to do with his job. And we know
maybe his low family status, like he was in a low.
Oh yeah, his low family status. That's.
Would you like a clue?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was a particular Dahar master that prevented him from doing it, but this had a word to it. It's like a stamp,
like a phrase.
Yeah.
We get it's in the episode where the Doctor goes to the Alpha Quadrant, and they get the freaking answer.
Not 4 points ahead. Be quiet.
Wow.
Yeah, T, do you remember? Because I thought because the heart. Bleh. Let me get it out. The
Sahara. The Sahara.
Well, he stamped him. Well, he stamped him because now I'm recalling he stamped him with a very serious, word, like an accusation, like he was afraid or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know Klingon words.
Me neither.
Capitals is the only one I know.
Well, I say if Bird of Prey 5 was here, you can tell me. Shit. Let me think.
Yeah, if they're looking for a Klingon word, I'm out. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's not a Klingon word. Don't worry.
No. It's a stamp. It's a word of.
It has something to do with a particular
rejection.
Dahar master.
Is that what you're saying? It's like a word of rejection, like a stamp where he says, that's you, and right. So.
And if you would like a word of a Dahar Master as well, call 10900-1701 Trek Chat, where we have plenty of Dahar Masters ready to take your call. That's 0900-1701 Trek Chat. Call now.
Oh, I think I might know what it is. Okay, I think he might have deemed him too defiant or too like he didn't follow orders. Something to that effect.
Insubordinate?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't believe this. No.
What?
I'm not calling that number ever again.
What do you think, T?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer.
So we'll say Conti. Whatever the word is, he was too defiant, too something like that. He was stamped that way.
We are defined.
Okay, let's have a look.
Maybe. Okay.
It was the mark of core. You were correct.
Was a defiant one. Yeah,
you were correct in saying that Martok came from a low position family. However, that didn't exclude him from joining as an officer. It was only as a formality that he had an interview, and then his application was refused by Core, who was a very influential Dahar master. That having his stamp on there saying denied, he couldn't even enlist as a common soldier. That's why he became a civilian laborer.
Well, but Core was a defiant one, if I do recall. So I think we should at least get it just on the fact that I knew how Core was, how Core got into me. So
you got caught photocopying his butt.
Did you even say Core? I don't think
Core.
you did.
Core was pretty defiant, though.
Yeah, but you didn't say Core.
Well, I said defiant, but he says the mark of Core. So if you go with that, that's fine. But I just trying to.
I'll leave it to you, Jeff.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's just get on.
Next question is defiant to the end. How many times was Riker offered a command of his own? How many times was Riker offered a command of his own before the USS Titan? There. Blah, 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 blah. Let it
Okay,
flow.
Should we total all the questions? all the attempts?
How many times was
in
Riker
Best of
offered?
Both Worlds Part 1, the
Yeah,
Admiral
that
says
one.
we've pulled out the chair 3 times
There
for
you go.
Riker. He just won't sit down. Then he was offered
Mm-hmm.
another one later. So I think it's 4.
Sounds about right. Mm. Mm.
Because we know about the Melbourne, and the Melbourne's dead in space when they get to the Battle of Wolf 359, or at least the aftermath. He was offered the Melbourne. And
Yep.
that's when the Admiral said that it pulled the chair out 3 times for him.
But that was just to see him fall down. Like that was
Wow.
Wow.
I tend to agree with you, Zoe. 3 and then so 4. It sounds about right.
Yeah. Shall we go with 4?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
You do have your shields.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but now I've given them the answer. I'm not going to raise shields.
Okay. You said 4. The answer is dun dun dun.
3. Yes, I was
3.
right.
Oh.
I said 3. Yes.
I'm trying to figure where you're getting the 4th one from.
Am I thinking of the Titan as the 4th one?
Maybe.
No, maybe,
Mm.
but
But the question is before the Titan.
I was
And
sure
after
there
the
was
Titan,
one in
you got the
between.
Zheng He. So,
yeah, there was only 3 episodes that before he actually took command of the Titan. I knew it
The
was
Drake, the Ares, and the Melbourne.
3. Right.
Well, you bugger. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Sorry there, Patrick. I really thought there was a 4th one. But
I
yeah.
agreed with you. So I thought there was 4 as well. So the 3 from Best of Both Worlds, and then another one later down the series.
Patrick's just pointed something out. Yes. That's where the 4th one I'm thinking of is coming from. In Death
Voyager.
Wish in Voyager, Q mentions to Janeway, I think, that he thought Riker was getting the ship. That's why I'm thinking of the 4th one. Yes.
But
He
we don't know if he
wasn't offered it. Q just thought he was going to get it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm getting confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next.
Not a
next
problem.
question-
We can have it. We can take it.
Next question is to Kai for the win.
Okay.
Fake
Last
news.
question of the round. Which enterprise hosted Frontier Day?
Frontier Day.
All of them. We just
You
didn't
don't know
see it. We just didn't see
you don't
it.
know that. You don't know that.
But that's the nature
Which
of
one do we
reality.
know?
Yeah.
There's only one enterprise on screen that's hosted Frontier Day, so that's the only one that's canon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They've all got
So
cannons.
it would be the Enterprise D did that, right? Frontier Day.
not the F.
Well, not the. I don't know because I didn't watch Picard so much.
You didn't watch
So
Picard.
funny.
Oh, you've got
You
it.
watched
You're
season
missing
3.
out.
Season 3 is worth the watch.
Yeah.
Was a
Absolutely.
standout. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I like season 3.
Shaw was so brilliant. No. Just simple the way he says no.
Nope.
Like a big
So,
fuck you. No.
I'm thinking the D, but you're thinking the F, T?
I'll go with D.
Wait a minute, there's an Enterprise T?
No.
James B says the little one. James Beeson said the rental one.
Well, when did we see the Enterprise T?
The Mirror Enterprise, Captain Forrest, and Commander Archer just before their little fun time. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Enterprise.
Did the Enterprise T have the unofficial name of El Grey Hot?
Real quick.
I would swear it was
Probably
Darjeeling.
technically. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. No, I'm thinking Voyager now. Which Enterprise?
Yeah.
Well, when did D do it, Mikey? Was there an episode you're thinking of?
Yeah, there is a particular episode I'm thinking of that Picard. Well, for some reason he was wearing a cowboy hat. It was weird though, but I mean it was just a situation.
When you woke up, had your pillow gone?
That's why I'm thinking, because like he had to wear some ungodly uniform for the day he did it. But like I said, I never saw Picard. So if it was Shelby that did it, then I would say Enterprise F. But if it wasn't that, then it was Enterprise D. So
well, but I think
follow
F
that
got
logic.
destroyed like 3 seconds in, but
Yeah.
well, we can say D if you like. I don't know. I'm determined to get no points this whole entire episode.
And may I say, you do a great job.
Wow. T, you are the captain.
I love you, T. It's not for lack of trying. I am trying my best. I'm trying to help you as best I can. I feel like I'm here for comic value.
What would it be, the D or the F?
Or is it the T?
Compromise.
With every fiber of my being, I want to say F. Conti.
Okay, let's go with F then. That's your fiber. I go with fiber. Wow. There you go. Your fiber.
Best joke of the day.
Let's have a look.
Remember fiber the next time we go to dinner, T.
Yes,
it was the F. Yay!
Well done.
No, my
it was Shelby. Okay, awesome. Great.
You're on the board.
Yay!
Okay, you've got 1 point. It's still anyone's game. Don't be decided it's still anyone's game. So at the end of round 1.
No, we got one more question. We got one more question.
We got one more.
Yeah. We do. It's question 10 coming up.
Really? I thought we had
it's even on the screen.
Ooh, okay, let's get on with it then, shall we?
Wow.
Delana Taurus used what kind of transporter lock to target Harry Kim from the Borg cube in Scorpion?
I just want to go to England and pour bleach
Wasn't
over
that a
something
skeletal lock?
Conti loves. Why are they getting all the voyage?
Maybe you shouldn't have raised shields, huh?
Sorry? The skeletal lock?
I'll go with that because I can't remember and I haven't got that far in my rewatch of Voyager yet.
You need to watch faster.
I know, but I've been away. I had a fortnight off, so...
Was that a skeletal lock or DNA lock? No, skeletal. Why would you do DNA?
I need to break something.
A leg?
Break out. Dun, 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 break out. Dun, dun.
First thought was immediately skeletal.
Stop giving me crappy questions, or this adipose gets it.
Well, how about what's more Star Trek? You can answer these questions then.
The adipose gets the question.
Oh, by the way, I knew that was Swing's sister. There you go.
He couldn't do worse.
Potato 2 lock.
Hey, if you give me musical knowledge, Coffee, I will know it. You give me musical knowledge, I'm a master.
The coffee lock.
Everything else is like, yeah.
She tied several Shatner wigs together.
There's coffee in those crewmates.
That's a whole other Equinox story.
The problem with it is if they beam them out and then put her through the buffer and then into the pattern of the replicator and change it to coffee, they could make coffee out of them.
Two flavored coffee doesn't sound right though.
Yeah,
it is the logical choice.
Never mentioned
I wouldn't want to drink
coffee he drinks. Yeah, you never mentioned what coffee he drinks.
So, do you have an answer?
Yeah, we're gonna go with skeletal lock.
Skeletal lock. I think it's correct.
Ooh, let's have a look, shall we? You are
Yay!
Wow.
Yeah.
I remembered
Well done,
it.
Patrick.
I remembered it. Yay.
I
So at the end of
remember.
round 1, the fight to the end are in the lead with 5 points and Kai for the win with only 1. But it's still anyone's game. So now we're going to go into round 2. Round 2 consists of 6 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. If a team cannot provide an answer or only one answer, then the question will go to the other team for a chance to win some extra points. Okay, so let's have a look. The first question goes to Kai for the win. Let's have a look at their question.
There we go.
T-Dad looks disinterested. Where did Martok grow up and what pet did he have?
In West
Well-
Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, where he spent most of his days.
Well, we know he had a pet targ. We know what the
In the
pet
Great Link,
was
he
a
spent most
targ.
of his days.
Yeah. Now we know he had a pet targ. He mentioned him a lot to Worf. So he had a pet targ. But I was trying to remember what province in Klingon on Kronos. I'm trying to remember what province in Kronos he lived in. Do you remember, T?
Zoe's cupboard and he had a pet
No, I
Conti.
don't.
Wow.
Wow.
The guinea pig.
I
Martok
once
grew up
thought for
in
sure
San Francisco.
Furlong thought it was probably nope, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. No. Okay, so I say pet targ. That's what he had.
Say it.
I'd say
Say it.
targ. But
Did
you're
he
not
grow
sure.
up- Did he maybe grow up on a colony like Kittimer or something?
Oh, Kittimer colony. Yes, you could be right. Well,
don't think
Kittimer
so.
province. That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, I'd go with Kittimer and Targ. Sound good?
Sure.
Oh, come on, T-Dow. Don't be so disheartened. Try.
I do know Klingon things. I always skip those episodes. They're getting all the Voyager stuff.
Oh,
but I can
dare
miss that.
you.
I'm losing along with fucking Klingon.
Who won last episode? Who won?
Yeah, because I got the questions I picked.
Oh,
Ooh.
do
Oh
it.
no, the
do it.
truth is revealed.
Rick, hang on, I was running that one.
Yeah, you were. What you shouting? Ring for? You were the one that
Zoe,
you got one answer correct. He did have a pet targ. Well done.
He did have a pet targ. Okay.
But the where we grew up was incorrect. So we're now going to give that part of the question to the other team.
Okay.
So the fight to the end. Where did Martok grow up?
It was a province, but
He had a
I
woodland.
thought it was Penta province. No, not Penta. Kenta. Shoot.
Yes, Kenta.
Omnicast in Saskatchewan. Was that in Saskatoon, Omni? Maybe.
So you say
Specifically,
Kenta.
it was
Kenta province.
123 Fake Street, Buttocks, Kenta province.
You say it was the Kenta province.
It's
Let's have a
Kenta.
look.
It was in Buttocks province.
What was their
Kenta.
answer?
Kenta province,
Okay.
which is
Kenta.
Kenta. Yeah.
Okay. Switch to the scoreboard.
Ketha.
there you go.
It's
Yeah,
lowlands of Kenta
Lowlands,
province,
there you go.
Kenta,
Okay.
not Kenta.
or the Keta lowlands.
Yeah.
Look at
So
the
unfortunately,
Lowlands.
no point. So
Well,
that's two.
at least we each got a point. We each got
So
a
No,
point.
close.
only you get a point. The other team.
I have a feeling that's the only way we're going to get points.
Okay.
It's not
So, yeah.
No,
Question
okay.
is-
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you guys changed the radical rules on me here. Now I got to relearn rules again.
Defiant to the end is your question.
Hang on, there are rules. Which way
Yes.
around the board do we go?
How many actresses played Tora Ziyal, and who held her captive before Kira and Dukat rescued her?
Okay, she was held captive by the Breen, and
Thomas says the game is rigged.
I think it's 2.
Two. It was
Yeah.
Melanie Schmidt and
Where were you?
Seiya,
Yeah.
something.
Because I think it's 3 who played Moogie, but only 2 who played
Moogie.
Xiao. So yeah, let's go with. Shall we go with 2?
2. Yeah, 2.
All right.
Okay, then. Let's have a look. Well, you got the Breen right. However, how many actresses played Tora Ziyal was incorrect. So the other team now has a chance. The other team now has a chance to answer that question.
3.
So,
Yeah, 3.
3.
Yeah, that's what you said. 3. Yes, there were
2
3.
played, 2 played
Let's have a
Moogie
look.
and 3 played Torazio.
Right, you said 3.
3.
Yes,
You are correct with 3.
nice job.
Off by 1.
How much I remember, there was 3 different people that played. Yeah, Tora. Yeah,
But you're certainly catching up to the fight in the defiance to the end, though.
But we will be defiant to the end.
And beyond.
Next question is for Kai for the win. Let's have a look.
okay.
There's a beyond the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Infinity.
Which martial art did Riker learn, and which crew member had an affair with his father?
Well, Pulaski
Good
and
question.
oh, is that thing with the giant cotton bats?
The
Gladiators.
American gladiator style thing.
With the jumper sticks.
Oh, what was
No. Judo, right? Was it judo?
No. It had a name like Kaibo or by Bilbo or Dildo.
Bilbo Baggins.
Only 3 feet tall.
Can we get a clue, Conti?
It was a form. I can't. But it's difficult. Without giving the name, difficult without giving the name away. The fictional martial art is not real martial art.
Mambo number 5.
Kenjutsu or
jujitsu.
No. It's not an actual one. It's a made up one.
Oh,
so it's inspired by, I don't know, log rolling and
it's only the finest
your
martial
ears,
arts.
basically. But
the only clue I can give you was he fought his father.
Yeah, they did. And you have like a blast shield over your face.
Yeah. Takatsi or something like that.
Lower the blast shields.
I'm throwing them out there so that you could probably remember.
Taibo. No, not Taibo. I think it had bow in it. Or
it was kung fu fighting. Good one, John.
Was it the fighting? It was the fighting below here that it went like
That's
that?
a bad laugh, Mikey. That's a bad laugh that you're
they
holding.
had like a giant cotton bat. You know the thing you're not meant to clean your ears with.
Oh, right. Where they what army used to like hit each other with and that. Okay.
Well, I think they took it from like Gladiators, the TV show. You know.
Right.
What was
Didn't like that show.
Stupid sport.
No, Patrick, I didn't have an affair with Riker's dad.
They were out loud and proud. It was not.
Riker was kung fu fighting.
That wasn't kung fu. I know that.
Michael, Mighty Space Chicken. Honestly, it was a crew member from Alabama.
Taibo. That's it. Taibo. Was it Taibo? Taibo fighting?
I'm thinking like Taibo Ren or something, but that was like the name of somebody else.
Well, as long as you name part of it, it should be acceptable. I'm saying Taibo. I think it was Taibo.
No, Taibo's a real thing, isn't it? I think it's like
it is. Taibo is a real thing.
But the name of this sport was a
bow ties. Definitely a real thing.
Random thought says, "I'm ripping what's left of my hair."
Bow ties are cool, by the way.
Taibo or not Taibo? That is the question.
Yes.
Billy Blanks was a monster. I don't know who Billy Blanks is.
I don't know, Bojitsu or something. I'm so it's so
as long as it's close enough to that. Yeah, that's why. No, we'll go to like a Taibo Jitsu thing. Yeah.
Bo might be there, but I don't.
Well, I know it's in there somewhere. What was the other part of the question, Conti? What was the other part of the question? One more time.
It was.
Who
Who
he
had
had
an
an
affair with
affair.
Riker's father? And which martial art did Riker learn?
Right.
The one we knew about was Pulaski. The one they didn't talk about was Wesley. But
so Pulaski did, right, with his dad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Pulaski, that's our one, and then the Tybo thing.
I know it has an O.
Yeah.
Has several letters.
Oh.
Well, we'll go with those. We'll go with those.
Oh.
Oh.
Kendo is.
Oh
Eh?
my.
Oh my.
Bojitsu, I don't know. But anyway,
was
Bojitsu
what?
and Catherine Pulaski.
It was what jitsu?
Bojitsu.
Okay. Let's have a
It was
look.
some weird thing.
So you were correct. It was Dr. Pulaski.
Yay.
Judge.
What do you think, Condi? I'm willing to give it to him.
I am as well.
Okay.
Can I have
Say
a
it,
guess
go
for
ahead.
no points if you're going to give it to them?
Yeah.
Go on.
And Bujitsu.
Yep.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well,
But you were
he was on
close.
the right track, Zoe. Come on.
Yeah.
And
He was on
Bojitsu.
the right.
The
We were
best-
both on the right track.
The best part of that episode is that
There we go.
if you can read Japanese. It's hilarious. Around the outside of the Ambojitsu ring are Japanese kanji and kana characters, which say "hot girls here."
I'm guessing that was Michael Okuda who put that in there.
Oh, Zoe, let me ask you a question. The Anbo Jitsu, it did have like a form of Taibo in it, right? Like a Taibo kind of, you know what I mean by Taibo?
I cannot remember. The only thing I know is the hot girls bit.
Most
Okay.
likely a typo.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff and
So,
Conti. Thank you.
2
Okay.
points
Yes.
for the win. That now puts them up to 5 points. So they're now only 1 point behind the fight to the end. Speaking of which,
There
is
we
now
go.
their question. Let's have a look.
Oh, good segue.
Yeah.
Which human characters did Susan Gibney play in The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine?
Oh,
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Who's Susan Gibney?
Oh, you know her. You know her.
Patrick
I am
knows.
terrible with names.
That was
Patrick
the
knows.
person that played Leah Brahms.
Oh, her.
Uh-huh. So it's Leah Brahms in TNG. But who did she play in
Hello,
Deep Space
Corner.
Nine?
Don't forget, she could have been in heavy character makeup. Latex nostrils out the wazoo.
Oh, why
You've got nostrils out your wazoo. You need to go to the doctor.
Well, I know who she played in DS9, but I'm going to hold it until you guys.
Well,
get
yeah.
there.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to give it away.
you get to steal if they don't get
That
it.
would
I mean,
really
you don't
help
want to give
us
it
out,
away.
like you.
No, I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to wait. Yeah, I'm just going to wait because I'm trying
in
to
Deep Space
place.
Nine, she
I
played
placed
Bantine.
Hosea, and then I'm like placing going.
I was just pausing for dramatic effect, but she was Bantine in Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
Dramatic effect.
Yeah,
I will
Dramatic
take.
effect.
Bantine.
I will
and
take
Leah
what Patrick
Brahms.
says because I cannot remember her being in Deep Space Nine.
She was, in fact. Let's have a look at your answers and we'll go into it. So, let's have a look at your answers. Dr. Leah Brahms and Commander/Captain Bentine.
Didn't
Bentine,
remember the
okay.
rank,
On a
but it was
Celsius class
Bantine.
ship.
Yeah, she
is it-
initially was commander and was got a
Promoted.
field commission and to
Is she
captain.
the one that's helping that guy do a military coup on the Federation?
Yes.
She looks
Yeah,
so
Bentine.
different.
The look,
Yeah,
look,
wow,
you can only
she
tell
does.
because she has the mole on her neck.
Yeah, the
Wow,
mole
wow,
moved
wow.
to the neck. Yeah. Her mole, but the next question is, what's the name of her mole? No, I'm
Jeffy.
joking.
Stanley. Frank.
Jordy.
I don't know.
LaForge. She named it LaForge.
Yeah.
Wow.
I always thought Patrick said Bantine, and I was like, oh, well, it must be his accent.
Yeah.
He was
And
trying
anyway.
to get
Oh, well,
in there.
well.
I'm out of
Time
love
to
for you,
win.
Patrick.
It is your question.
Right.
She looked so different. My goodness.
Which 2 episodes of Deep Space Nine did Commander Bentine appear?
Oh, bloody hell. I've just answered that.
Oh, bloody heck. And you asked us this.
Oh,
Oh,
did you?
Something.
Yeah.
It was something. Was Paradise Lost or something?
Okay, that sounds right. And then what's the other one you're thinking?
Well, it was a two-parter essentially, but they had two different names.
And I like Deep Space Nine for doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't.
Makes
because
it harder.
It's harder to answer.
I like it because you can't tell that it's going to be a two-parter.
Exactly.
What I like about Netflix when you're watching DS9, it puts all the parts together. So season 7, I think halfway through season 7 is part 1, part 2, part 3, but all got different titles. But it says part 1, part 2, part 3.
I feel so dumb because I'm only thinking Way of the Warrior, or I'm thinking there's one other one which is called like
it's not
Armageddon or something like that.
I was thinking Favor the Bold, but I think that's when they retake Deep Space. I'm watching DS9 now.
Yeah. So what do you think it is, T? Then I go with you on this.
Yeah. Why they would give cadets a brand new like in my Academy series, what's that bald squirrel again?
Oh.
That's an interesting title for an episode of Deep Space Nine.
An emboldened screw.
Enemy line. No, it's a squirrel keeps coming around, but it's losing hair or fur, I suppose.
As the squirrel turns.
I wonder if it's another Milton thing.
Oh yeah,
but it isn't. Well, I don't know everything Milton wrote. A lot of them don't have English titles.
Well, I do remember Dante's Inferno and Paradise Lost, and maybe the other one had something to do with Dante, and that's how they combined the two.
El Dante.
If you said Paradise Lost, you thought was one of them.
I don't know. Favor the Bold. I know that's not the one, but because that's the one where they retake Deep Space Nine from the Dominion.
But we favor the.
Like I said, I go with you on everything, T. So what do you think?
Yeah, that's bad strategy right there, Mikey. I'm sorry. There's no other way to explain it.
But I love you.
Well, that's nice too, but it's not going to help us.
Coke to Enterprise. Men Enterprise. I can say that.
Siri's bound to know.
Oi! Yeah.
Hey.
Kirk to Captain Dowd, stop using Siri.
Oh! He's using the internet.
There we are. Around the show.
Did you go to www.reallyhardstartrekquestions.com?
I don't have Siri.
Yes, and look where it got me.
I love that when you first tried to link to that. It came up with us.
T, I'm willing to go with your first answer, Paradise Lost, as being one of them. So I'm willing to go with that.
Because I didn't watch this all that long ago. Prick your dad with a knife? No.
What?
What the?
I don't think Stab Your Dad would be a title that would get past US censors.
Ow.
Although it would be a consensus.
I need to do myself a favor and look at all the titles of shows and a brief synopsis of each, because I can't.
IMDb provides you with that, T. IMDb does cover you with all the episodes, so you can just go through them. That's how I'm going to learn how to, rewrite all the TAS episodes and their plot twists.
Paradise Lost and
Conti goes to OmegaRUs.com.
Yeah.
And then he gets all his questions about Doctor Who there.
We're currently suffering more technical difficulties with Zoe and Jeff. Their microphones keep blotting in and out. You can't comprehend what they're saying. And it just sounds like utter madness. So in the meantime, do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Paradise Lost and Favor the Bold.
And Favor the Bold. Those were our two answers.
I know Favor the Bold isn't it, but it's
Okay.
the only other
Well,
one.
unfortunately, you only got one of those right, and that was Paradise Lost.
And it was
Yay. Okay, well, at least we got one Milton
The
reference.
other one we're going to give to the other team. Name the other episode. Yes,
You're muted. You're
muted.
Muted, Zoe.
Or she's playing.
She's playing again. Jenny.
But is she at home?
We are not at home to Mr. Cockup.
That's not that. Is the correct answer.
That is, of course, a Blackadder reference. I believe, Patrick, it's the Dyer's Cast.
No, Homefront.
Homefront, yes, it is. The Dyer's Cast is the other two-parter. Yes.
That's why I said, "Are you at home?" Because you're in front of the camera.
Nothing without our crew.
I would have got
the Dyer's Cast front.
I would have got that joke if I'd been awake.
You are awake, I thought.
So your answer
I don't
is
like being
Dyer's
awake
Cast,
myself. It's no fun.
Homefront.
So your answer is the Dyer's Cast.
Our answer is Homefront.
But you can't just change your answers like that.
I was talking to my companion here, not giving an answer.
Okay.
Are you the doctor?
Are you the doctor?
No, but I played one on TV.
But I'm a doctor.
So your answer is Homefront, is it?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
You were correct. It was Homefront.
Woohoo!
Susan Gibney, babe. Anyway,
yeah, we got a point.
Next question is
now you should have seen the discussion that Conti had with me about these two questions.
Sorry. No, who started this conversation?
Well, you did because you posed the questions. You posed the questions initially, and I'm going, well, wait a minute.
Anyway, so the next question is
how many characters did she actually play?
Well, she didn't really play two characters because the other ones were not real characters. They were holodeck programs.
They were characters on the show. They had to be characters or they wouldn't be on the show.
All right, moving on to the next question. It is 4 defiance to the end.
She played Leah Brahms, the human. Leah Brahms, the hologram. Leah Brahms, the...
thing.
To see.
I'm sure you just cut out.
The Ghost Whisperer.
Next question is to fight to the end.
To be fair, you don't actually have to have a character to be on a show.
Which two current shows will both end with 5 seasons?
Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Lower Decks, I believe, Patrick.
Yep, I agree.
You are correct. Well done. 2 points.
And I know that you don't have to have playing a character to be on the show because my wife is in Good Omens season 2. Not because she's playing a character, but because she walked behind them in a scene.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, it's
that's
a good job.
Have not
watched that guy from Batman wasn't there then, eh? What was his name?
Good Omens.
Yeah, Omnicast says 5 seasons too many.
I'm sorry, but
agreed.
Discovery starts getting good in season 2 and is excellent by the start of season 5.
Oh, season 3 was the worst.
First half
of season 3 was wonderful.
Terrible. That's why I didn't even bother to watch it. It was season 1. The first 3 episodes I saw were terrible.
Oh,
season 3 was horrific.
Season 1 is bad.
Next one is Kai for the win.
Okay.
This is round 3.
It is. Question number. Oh, right. Sorry. This is at the end of round 2. You are correct. At the end of round 2, Defiance at the end have 11 points. Kai for the win have 6. However, we're now going to go into round 3. That's the pixelated Riker round, where we'll show 4 images of a pixelated character.
4 images.
So, here is the first image for Kai for the win.
Okay.
Pixels.
Who is this?
Okay, my initial guess, T, was Tom Paris.
Is this us?
That's you.
I'm waiting for it to show up on my mobile.
Okay. But I'm saying my first guess was Tom Paris.
No, it's
Siri,
definitely
enable
not me, Patrick.
pixelation encryption, please.
What do you think? But Tom Paris didn't have that kind of hair, so it could be. Well, like I said, my first guess was Tom Paris. The second guess I'm thinking is Janeway, but I don't.
He didn't have square hair.
I thought that you wanted to say my first guess is Tom Paris and second is Nick Ricardo.
What do you think, T, initially? What do you think? T,
wow.
Okay? Wow.
I would have said that's a big clue, but the freaking uniform's a big clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And a red nose. It's a clown.
Come on, it's Dalla Khan. Khan!
Omnicast having a hard time getting it.
Okay, so the clue you
it's Dalek Khan T. You're right.
And so basically the clue you hummed us T was from TNG, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from TNG. All right.
Omnicast says it's obviously a Klingon.
Oh no, he's not Klingon. Klingons don't look that pinkish, and so damn it.
If they don't get it, can I have a quick guess? I know
Yes.
Only if they don't get it.
Yet, no. Okay,
yeah, if they
TNG,
do get it,
what do you think, T?
no.
If they don't get it, you can have a go. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it could be Shelby when she was having that conversation with Riker in the turbo lift.
Could be, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was trying to place the hair,
the hair looks a bit
pixelation.
lighter,
So you could be right. It could be Commander Shelby. Yeah. What do you think?
Or it could be Riker in a cunning disguise.
It could be Riker too. Yeah, sure. Right. Well, what do you think?
Well, you got to come up with one.
Yeah, we got to come up with one. So what do you think? I leave it to you, Captain T.
And I think they're a bit on the short side, given where the lights are behind the shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Shelby. Whatever.
Sounds right. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with T on that one.
Okay.
Zoe, what was your guess?
What was your guess?
Captain Picard from the episode Rascals.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah,
well, let's have a look at the answer, shall we?
I'd like to change my answer to
Wow!
That's a Riker.
That's Riker from Encounter at Farpoint, isn't it? Yeah.
It actually was Riker in the Riker round. So
it was,
yeah. I'm sorry.
Well,
T.
well.
No points.
So
don't worry.
Was he in the turbo lift?
That was turbo lift.
That was a turbo lift. So let's have a look at the next image for Defiant to the End.
Okay.
Who is this?
Who?
That's my scary sister.
Wow. Just for reference, there is somebody on the right in the background, and we're looking for the person on the left.
Yeah. So I think they kind of figured that out. Well, I thought Patrick would figure that out first. No, I don't know who's on the right.
First guess would be Data, and then LaForge to the right. But
I'm thinking that's Ensign Rowe from the episode with the
when they phase shifted.
Yeah, because that's the warp core behind her.
Oh, right, that's the Warp Core. I thought clown ears. No.
I think it's Ensign Rowe. But what do you think?
Yeah, it's a definite. Nee?
Is she wearing her Alice band?
Part of it. That's a distinct possibility.
It's a trap. Wrong franchise there, James MC.
Yes, in Star Trek it will be. It's a trip.
It's a trip.
It's a trip.
It's a trip. It's a trap.
I think I would agree with Anson row your boat, Laren.
I love it.
So your answer's Roe Laren, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have. Would the other team like to have a guess before we reveal the answer?
So it's not Roe.
Captain Shaw?
Maybe it is. Maybe it
I
isn't.
think Captain Shaw, and I was also thinking it could be Worf. Could be Worf. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mighty Space Chicken. I'm not sure what I did that was clever, but thank you.
Okay, let's have a look at the answer then, shall we? It was
How about that?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that was good.
We got Will Riker, then we got
This
Thomas
is the
Riker.
infamous Riker
Wow.
round, right?
Well done. Well done.
Now that was clever. That was clever, Conti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very.
But that was Thomas Riker, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Trust you to pull a Columbia on us.
Why not?
Oh, well. Anyway, so far both team scores have stayed the same. Let's have a look at the third image for Kai for the win.
Okay.
Who is this?
Yeah, I know it.
Riker.
Who do you think? Pete?
Actually, looking at it right now, I could say 3 different characters it looks very much like, but
I was thinking it looks like Roger Corby.
Yeah. From What Our Little Girl's Made Of. That's true. Yeah, that could be him.
Or
that's what I was thought.
Admiral Vance.
Nobody pays attention to this show, do they?
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think it's Corby. Yeah, from What Our Little Girl's Made Of. From the TOS episode. Because I do recall he wore that kind of color shirt.
Well, he wore sort of a jumpsuit, but I'm also thinking it could be Vance. Admiral Vance.
Making it small does not help.
Need to make it bigger.
Well, go ahead and decide on that.
I'm only torn between Corby and Vance, really.
Okay. I'll go with what you feel more strongly about, because we do have 2 possibilities.
It could be Gary 7.
Let's say Roger Corby. What the hell?
You want to go with that? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with what T says then on that one.
What do you think? What do you think, Kirk Robinson?
Can I just point out that the image that it is appears to be already on screen behind it? Because I can see the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a little bit.
Well, that's my fault with the pixelation there. But you can't see who it is. So
yeah.
Yes, I can see who it is.
So who is
anyway,
it?
Who is it?
My guess
For no
would
points.
Be, Kyle Riker.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Well, let's have a look.
Every one of them is going to be Rikers.
As soon as our second one, our first one was Thomas, I think then the third one will be Kyle or another Riker.
They're that, right?
They're a 4th Riker.
And then I saw the colors. I think, yep.
The only other Riker I can think of is, I'm not going to say just in case.
But who will be the 4th Riker?
Okay. Now for the 4th and final image of the round is for Defiance to the End. So let's have a look at their image. Who is this?
That's a glob.
That's a melted Riker.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
Is there actually someone in that image?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there
Indeed.
is.
Would it be Thaddeus Riker? No.
Old iron boots.
That's Deanna Troy in her wedding dress.
Kroner says, sensing a theme here.
Mrs. Riker.
There's no theme. We don't have themes on this show.
Marshmallow Man. Will Riker dressed up as the NX-01 chef?
Wow.
Ooh.
There's a reason why that was the one and only time we ever saw the chef on the show, because we was only ever referred to. And yeah.
I still say that it was a Trip didn't die in real life. He just died because Riker wasn't playing the holodeck program properly.
Yep. I agree.
I think that's Deanna Riker.
Excuse me.
Did she take his name? How
Would
No,
make
I'm just
sense.
saying it's Troy in her wedding dress, I believe,
Yeah.
and therefore it would be Mrs. Riker.
Because surely he wouldn't become Mr. Troy.
Although, God did call him Mr. Troy.
That he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Kroner says it's Armus. James says Odo being Riker.
Armus in his dress white.
I genuinely can't see anyone except someone in a white gown.
Taking into account the other three Rikers, it needs to be Diana in her wedding dress.
Yeah, let's try
I
that.
completely agree with you.
Let's try that.
Well, does the other team
Does
have
the
an
other
idea?
team? Yeah.
Okay. Does the other team have an idea who it might be?
I wouldn't like to posit.
Okay. Well, then let's have a look at the answer then. It was
Kestra Troy
Riker.
Your daughter.
I don't even remember seeing her on screen.
Yeah.
Well, she
Picard
was.
season
She
one.
was. She was in the second
Picard
season,
season
right?
one.
Second,
Where she
first
had
season.
the Klingon
season.
rock. She had the
First
Klingon rock band on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
May something or other.
I remember her
Wow.
being mentioned. I don't remember actually seeing her.
Oh,
was
yeah.
there
She
too.
was definitely there.
Yes,
Oh,
she was
yeah.
there, but this exact picture I did not remember indeed.
She was there.
Yeah, guys, I hate to
I know
remind you of the
she-
fact
of course
that
she was
the
there.
first thing-
I'm not saying she wasn't there. I'm saying I don't remember it.
Now that was very well done because this was the first time that all of us didn't get every pixel. This is the first time.
So at the end of round 3, both teams have not gained any more points. So now we're going to round 4. Round 4 is the audio round, where we have we have 2 distorted audio files, and the teams have to try and guess who said it and in what episode, and they get 2 points. So
if this is all frickin' Riker.
No, we can still on with the mic round. It's the audio round. So let's have a look. John DeMarco, good line, good quote. Now that's a baked Alaska.
I love that.
That's what I call a baked Alaska. Bridge to away team. What's your status?
That was a brilliant episode.
Good one.
So we're going to go to the audio round, where, as I said, we'll play 2 audio files, distorted, and our teams have to try and guess who said it and what episode. So it will be Kai for the win. You have the first audio file, so listen in.
Okay.
Captain, I'm picking up a message.
Put it on audio, Lieutenant Uhura.
Oh. Son of famed warp specialist Henry Archer, Jonathan was appointed captain of Starfleet's first Warp 5 ship.
What the hell was that?
I love it.
Can you repeat it one more time, please?
Oh. Son of famed warp specialist Henry Archer, Jonathan was appointed captain of Starfleet's first Warp 5 ship.
That is Hoshi reading Archer's profile.
Was that the first episode of Voyager?
What?
Was that from the first season? The first episode of Voyager first season?
I don't think so.
Yes, it was.
No, okay.
From the first episode of Voyager.
Not
Enterprise.
I suppose it could
The episode name. Sorry, Enterprise. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I think this is. I forget the names of the episodes where they is Into a Mirror Darkly. I think when
it could be that it could be In a Mirror Darkly Part 1,
or jokingly reading Archer's Prime Universe,
or it could be Broken Bow. It could be Broken Bow, the very first episode of
Caretaker and the Counter. That's good, John.
When
I
they're
like
introducing him, it could be Broken Bow. That's what I was thinking too.
Stuff with history.
What do you think, Tim? Why did I say Voyager? I'm sorry, I'm dumb today.
Is Mikey? Do you remember the Into a Mirror Darkly or a Mirror Darkly? I think is the two-parter was actually the same episode, just part 1 and part 2, right? Title?
Yeah. It was just part. Yeah, it was In a Mirror Darkly Part 1 and In a Mirror Darkly Part 2. So I think it's In a Mirror Darkly Part 1, and Hoshi Sato said it.
I think it actually might be part 2.
Oh, you think it could be part 2?
Well, I think it's part 47.
It just feels that way because we're going so long.
Okay. Well, let me ask Jeff and Conti. If we say it's the episode, we don't have to specify the part 1 or 2, do we? Or we do?
No, you don't. Just as long as it's the correct title.
Yeah. Okay, so T, are we saying In a Mirror Darkly with Hoshi Sato saying it?
I think it's just a Mirror Darkly. Or Into a Mirror Darkly?
It's In a Mirror Darkly is what it is.
Okay, In a Mirror Darkly.
Hoshi Sato.
And Hoshi Sato.
Okay. From Enterprise. From Enterprise.
Let's have a look at your answer, shall we?
Okay. Okay, yay.
A famed warp
You got it.
specialist, Henry Archer, Jonathan was appointed captain.
Yay. Oh.
And it was part 2.
And it was part 2. Okay.
So that's 2 points.
So we got it. 2 points. Yay. 2 earned points. 2 earned points.
There we go. Next one is for Defiant to the End. So, scrub yours out. Listen in.
What?
Huh?
Exactly.
I'm getting something on the distress channel.
On speakers.
You go on speakers.
I know what you're thinking. What the hell am I doing here? Well, I heard rumors about a couple of archaeological digs that started making the Iconian sound a lot less like legend.
That's the captain of the Yamato.
But what's his name?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Don't forget we need the name of the episode as well.
Yes.
Contagion is the episode name, if I'm not mistaken, and Donald Varley was the captain.
It's been a very long time since I watched that episode, so I'm going to go with what Patrick says.
For me, not as much. Not Contagion. Yeah, they went to the Iconian planet probe. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I'll go with
Contagion
that.
and
Captain Donald Varley.
Captain Donald Varley. Okay.
Not Donald Duck, despite what the audio sounded like.
Look there.
What was the answers? Sorry.
Contagion and Captain Farley.
Captain Donald Farley.
I know what
There you go.
What the hell am I doing here? Well, I heard a few rumors about a couple of archaeological digs that started making the Iconians sound a lot less like legend.
Got it.
Right.
Damn.
Captain Expendable. Captain Teal. Galaxy flashlights are made from paper. Ugly shit.
You mean I wasn't right, Commander Sinclair from Gathering of the Emissary?
Yeah. Closing the window here. Right. So at the end of round 4, the fight to the end have 13 points, and Kai for the win have 8. Now it comes to the final round. With each question, each team has the chance of earning 3 points per question. This is the quote round. We're gonna present a quote with a missing word, and the teams have to tell me the missing word, who said it, and from what episode or movie. So the first one is for Kai for the win. This is your first quote. Next time, I'll use a few less blanks.
War crimes, Cisco, every episode.
He can live with it. He can
live with it.
I just splashed myself with that eye.
Yeah, but the joke was worth it.
It definitely was, Zoe.
Jalapenos, Neelix, Jalapenos, Neelix, Prophet, something, the Ferengi. What's that episode where the Ferengi tried to create that geodesic fold?
Oh yeah, okay.
And the and caused all that acute functional dyspepsia among the the crew.
The episode wasn't called Acquisition, right? So it wasn't called that. I'm sorry, because whenever I think of Ferengi, I think of Acquisition, but it was something else.
Yes, Omnicast, there is a hole in my mind.
Okay, so far we have Jalapenos, Neelix, and Dark Prophecy. That's the first thing.
Would you like a clue?
Yeah, a clue,
the
please.
name of the episode, yes.
This episode has actually been mentioned on the show today.
It has. It has indeed. I believe that question had a hint in it as well that was used. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send my SOS to the world.
You quoting the Police?
Police were a great band. I love the Police.
They're my favorite band of all time, Conti. What are you saying?
Oh, come on. Queen's better.
Queen are good, but
Queen was the best.
I prefer the Police over Sting.
The best.
Sting's solo career was
Right.
You are all
Thank
incorrect.
you.
Or the correct answer is, of course, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
Oh, Pink Floyd was brilliant.
Yes, but everyone knows that Rush took what Pink Floyd did and made it better.
Oh, the mute button just mutes me. I thought I could mute you. Oh.
Only I have such power, my friend. I am the Q of the controversy.
Oh, God.
Silence. Such impudence.
Kronos wants to know what my mirror would be like.
Actually, Mighty Space Chicken, that's inaccurate. Gordon Sumner was named Sting because at the time it was a dress up. He was in a Bumblebee costume. And because they saw the Bumblebee costume he was in, they called him Sting, and the name stuck. That's when he was with the band Last Exit.
The Sting stuck.
I clarified something.
Got it.
Yes.
Sting stuck.
Sting stuck.
It's not as bad as Stuck Sting.
I send an SOS to the world.
Okay, so T, we got Neelix and Gillette. What'd you call it? Gelatinos? Okay.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Jalapeno.
Yes.
Jalapenos.
On a stick.
Jalapenos. Yeah.
That's it. Jalapeno on a stick.
Jalapenos.
Stick.
Jalapenos. Yes.
I can't think of the name of the episode.
It was even mentioned. It was like I think it was like the first question of the show, or second question of the show.
I know it was like the acute functional dyspepsia question, but I don't remember the name of the episode being mentioned.
And it had something to do with heartburn.
The episode was not called acute functional dyspepsia in space.
Yeah, no. I had Tom Paris with the heartburn thing, so.
Well, I have to push you for an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to call it profit margin.
Or prophecy. Either one. Okay. Go ahead, Conti.
Yeah. So those are our answers.
Those are your answers. Well, let's have a look then, shall we?
All right.
Unless it was acquisition, in which case I shall kick myself.
Well, you got the jalapenos right. Neelix. Message in a bottle.
Message in a bottle, yeah.
So which one is the one where the doctor goes to the Prometheus? What's that one called?
Message in a bottle.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, so I had the wrong episode in my mind. This isn't the one where the Ferengis hijack the Midas.
No.
Yeah, nice putting the police song there. Okay. I should have picked up on that. That was my fault. That's been a while.
I was humming that song throughout the entire time. You're thinking about it, like, not picking it up. Anyway, so you got 2 points for that. Well done. And the next question goes to Defiant to the End. Let's have a look at their question.
Defecating to the end.
If we say yes, will you blank us?
Oh, no. Consent.
If you say yes, will you do us?
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead do the universe.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I think you put this in intentionally.
Well, duh. Hello, have we met? Captain Innuendo here.
I'm sorry, Zoe is rubbing off on me. That's my fault.
Innuendo. Anyway.
Innuendo? Oh,
Don't tell me this.
Yeah.
He said in your ear.
I can't do a Beavis and Butthead impression. I can't do many impressions, in fact.
Why do I do this every week?
Well, you do an impression of Claudia Schiffer very well.
Herbert, no.
Did you see this episode yet from Voyager?
I don't know who Claudia Schiffer is.
Claudia
Boo her.
Schiffer.
Everyone boo her.
Where have you been? In a cave?
A model or something.
Yeah.
She might be Canadian too.
She was married to Seal for like 20 years.
I know who Seal is, but I don't know her.
She's a supermodel. Claudia Schiffer. Come on.
If you say yes,
I'm a nerd.
It's okay. It's like when Rod Stewart did in Heidi Klum.
If you say yes, will you?
Let's all answer his SOS.
Can we have a clue, please?
Ooh, a clue.
Will you roofie us? Oh my gosh. No.
You give them clues.
I do. I get that. That's too close.
Let me think.
That's too close.
I think it's Voyager.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been roofied.
Distress.
Okay.
Bring him back now. We won't take less.
Someone on Voyager is reading out crime statistics. And this was a response to that person.
Will you kill us?
Then I would say it was Tom Paris. If we say yes, will you feed her? Will you...
Oh, nice quotes there, the mighty space chicken.
What's the word?
Tom Paris and Belana Torres are in Neelix's kitchen, and Neelix is talking about crime statistics.
They were doing good. We're only losing.
And Tom says, "If we say yes, will you feed us?
Feed us? Yeah, right.
Yes,
we had zeros.
And it's the episode where they're over a planet where
they're over a planet that never happens.
I know.
When do you ever fly over a planet?
It's like it's not a federation, but it's kind of similar. But one of the species in that federation is treated really badly, and they're the highest population in incarceration. And Paris makes the comment saying, "Well, maybe they commit the most crimes," and then everyone just looks at him.
Isn't that the episode Repentance?
Could well be, yes, because it's the guy who actually gets
kidnapped 709 or something.
Yeah. If we say yes, will you feed us, Tom Paris, and you say Repentance?
Repentance.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer.
Saying
yes, Tom Paris, Repentance.
Well done. Very good. Good job, guys.
I smell food cooking.
So do
Can be Neelix.
I've got a chicken in the oven.
Oh,
that doesn't smell like chicken.
I've got a soup in the slow cooker.
Next one is Kai for the win.
Soup.
Let's see their next quote.
All right.
It's not blank time yet, Mr. Kim.
Crunch, I think.
Good one.
It's not crunch time yet, Mr. Kim. Caretaker and Janeway. Kate. I call her Kate. We're that close. But Catherine Janeway.
Wow. First name basis.
Really?
Yeah, I concur, T.
Yes, we are nerds. We are nerds.
We are nerds.
It's not
nerds.
Okay, let's have a look at your answers then. It's not crunch time yet, Mr. Kim. Catherine Janeway.
Yay!
Well
by the way,
good job, T. Good job.
By the way, you got that quote wrong.
Yes, I put Ensign Kim said Mr. Kim. I know.
You just put ensign. You just put ensign.
Oh, be quiet.
Well, at least he didn't put Captain Kim.
Yeah, like Captain Kim.
He could have screwed with you. He could have just screwed with you, Jeff, and said that.
He only had one shot. He had one shot, and Janeway took it from him. But changing the past. What a bit.
That one moment.
Anyway, so the next one is the fight to the end. This is your
mark.
I did love that episode though, where he ends up in an alternate universe, and all he has to do is walk into a room and not mess up a meeting, and he'll leave a lieutenant, and he still doesn't leave a lieutenant.
Anyway, next quote.
Next.
Fight to the end. This is yours. I love the Bajorans. Such a deeply spiritual culture, but they make dreadful blank.
Goulash.
Bale? Hesper?
Come on, they do make terrible goulash. Hey, the Bajorans. What do you expect? Can't cook.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, tacos. That's what Mighty Space. It's tacos. Yeah, you know what? I go with burritos. If you said anything, space chicken.
They make a dreadful ale. Make a dreadful ale, but who said it?
A good one, Patrick. Macaroni and cheese, spoken by Worf. Fortune favors the food. Yeah, good one.
Should be Quark then. Quark, Phase 9.
You sure it's not an electron?
Right.
Yeah, it's. Was this emissary? Was this emissary or was it the second episode?
A neutrino?
Oh, I like that. Doc, Martok, and once more to the Klingon restaurant.
Are you sure?
Nice one, John.
Porn. MySpace Becky says
porn.
porn.
Oh, dreadful porn. I didn't know
the
trying to say, Zoe? Producers.
Are you sure this is one of the early episodes?
Yeah, this is very early.
Because I was thinking it was the Mirror Universe episode, the first Mirror Universe episode where Quark's running the bar.
Yeah, Quark always runs the bar in every episode.
No, he doesn't. In the Mirror Universe, he only runs it in one because he gets killed.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay. I'm not.
Well, his ghost runs it in the other ones.
Ghost.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think it's Mirror.
Okay,
AT,
so it's.
You remember
So
these?
it's either emissary or.
Yeah, it's Quark.
Or the forgettable second episode.
Indeed. I would go with emissary, but what is the clue? Just to make it sure.
Clue is this person is sat in Cisco's office.
It's emissary. It's got to be emissary because that's when Cisco blackmails Quark into staying.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay, let's do that then. Ale, Quark, emissary.
Let's see. Ale.
Quark.
Yeah.
Emissary.
Good memory there, Zoe. Good memory.
Well done, Patrick. Well done.
No, well done, you.
The next one is for Kai for the win.
I would say Defiant to the End has a commanding lead now.
It's the second to last question. Let's have a look.
So it could all still turn around.
The quest for youth, number one, so futile. Age and wisdom have their blank too.
Well, I guess Picard, because he's the only one that ever called Riker number one.
Correct.
Although
Strange New Worlds exists.
Captain Pike causes first officer number one.
Yes, that's
Strange
true.
new continuity headaches.
Oh God, here we go again.
Look, we can't have continuity issues in a series that has, as part of the major canon in a previous iteration, a massive change in the timeline because of the Temporal Cold War. Everything is changed after Enterprise.
Uh-huh.
That's how you got to look at it.
Yeah. The first word I'm thinking, T, is age and wisdom have their place too. And it's obviously Picard. It's a one-word answer.
What's for you? Sounds like. Their place or their advantages or their.
What do you think? What sounds like fluid? It's Picard. Whenever he says things like this, it's fluid.
Well, if this is Picard, because the kids make a good point. The female number one, she was referred to as number, and I'm wondering if in the cage or whatever, because he was saying, oh, they can be beautiful forever and all that sort of stuff, never age. But I don't think they said that about number one. So,
No.
and I'm trying to think about, then that brings us to Strange New Worlds, which I have a very passing a knowledge of because I've only ever seen the episodes one time a piece. So futile age and wisdom have that.
So we're both saying it can be Picard that said this, right?
Well, it could be Picard or it could be Pike, but
it could be Pike, right? It could be Pike that said it to number one.
I don't know Strange New. Like I've only ever seen each episode once, and I don't remember them very well.
Well,
I think somebody got
Strange New Worlds, and they could be under that. Well, if they're saying Strange New Worlds, then it would be Pike to number one. And I think advantages is something Pike would say. I think I agree on that. Age and wisdom have their advantages. But if it's Picard, then he would say they have their place. Or they would have their
youth. I'm trying to think which TNG episode would have had something to do with youth, like or the Fountain of Youth or anything like that.
Was that the one that Wesley broke something accidentally?
Justice. No, that was Justice.
Would it be that one?
Or Angel One.
Would you like a clue?
Yes, please.
No, I think we're okay. No, yes, please.
Hold on. Before I give the clue, let me just make sure I'm correct in my assumption here. 2 seconds. It's happened before where I gave the wrong clue, although they still got the answer right.
Maybe they got it right because you gave them the wrong clue.
Okay, so this is the one where an admiral comes on board and he starts getting
younger.
And he starts getting what?
Younger.
Yes. Okay. So I thought I had a feeling
that's
it was
quite a clue.
TNG,
indeed,
but I don't
Could
remember.
Have just told him everything.
Pretty much.
They still have to
do you remember the word?
They just have to come with the missing word, who said it, and what episode.
No, you gave him the episode.
You pretty much gave it away.
Mr. Spock in the library with the crossbow.
Crossbow.
No lightsaber.
Yes, John, that is a rather strong clue. Omni says, "Wow, what a clue!"
I don't know.
Bruno says, "It's rigged."
Quiet. Let me put it this way: not one single.
No, I don't want to be quiet. No, no. Why should I?
Not a single member of either team managed to guess any of the pixelated images. Just saying,
Yeah, but that's because no one would suspect a Riker the second week.
Well, it's obviously
he did that on purpose.
Well, it's obviously Picard saying it to William Riker that that age and wisdom have their. Like I said, I said place.
Place, I'll stipulate. I think that's fine. I cannot remember the name of that episode though, where the Admiral was getting younger. Fountain of Youth would be a bit of Oil of Olay. No.
That's the one that when you reach for it, it moves.
I was thinking regression or something like that.
Regression, I think, is a Voyager episode where 7 of 9 was having all those.
No. Okay. No, that was Infinite Regress. That was the one I was
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. Well, let's say regression then. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Okay. So your three answers are what?
The ones
place, the card, and regression.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at your answers then.
Well, you did get one.
Okay.
Oh, booger tits.
Oh, booger bits. Graces. Oh. Well, I wouldn't have known that. Too short a season. Okay.
Oh, too short a, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got one.
That's right. Everyone having a go at me for giving. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Give me a hard time for the. Sorry, I pressed the wrong.
What happened?
Me out of the game. That's what happened.
Anyway, I kicked Zoe away accidentally from the scoreboard. My apologies, Zoe. But any hoozle, as I was setting, what was I saying?
Set the Alpha 5.
What was I saying? I can't remember now. Yeah, everyone give me a hard time for the clue, and it turns out so much for the clue.
That's
but anyway.
Well,
in other words, Conti is saying that it's okay to give a good clue to me because my knowledge base is so feeble.
Oh.
The thing is,
it's like a 33% election.
No.
Conti, no.
Wow.
Anyway.
I would never say that, Mr. T.
T-Cloud, I respect your intelligence. I respect you as a person. I respect you of all things. I bow to you, okay?
Don't make me question your judgment.
Final question of the round and the show is for Defiant to the End. Let's see if they get this question. Blank is the true enemy, the only enemy.
Wesley.
Denial.
I have no idea. Could we have a clue, please?
You have a clue. Let me just make sure my answer is correct. 1 second. I have to be careful.
This quote takes place in Star Trek.
Okay. It was a season 1 of TNG episode.
That'll be why I don't recognize it.
Oh, you always skip that one?
I have seen season
I tell you what,
1
I'll make
twice.
it fair.
I'd rather watch season 1 than 2.
I'll make it fair. It was the first time we. It was the first episode in which we see Armin Shimmerman as a Ferengi.
Yeah, the last outpost. The last outpost, and then most likely is Riker that says it.
Bacon is the.
Where's the barbershop?
Deck 12. I think. Or a barbershop. What is the word? The word is vengeance.
Mott is the enemy?
What? Plot?
Mott is the true enemy? The barber?
Mott. Oh, Mott.
What?
I'm most times I skip season 1 when I rewatch TNG.
Never skip season 1.
I always skip season 1. That's the problem.
Yeah, I pretty much do as well. And only watch half the episodes of season 2.
Yeah, indeed, correct, exactly that. And then
just
season 3, I tried.
Never skip 9.
There is no season 9.
No, the 9th Doctor. Never skip the 9th Doctor. Never skip 9.
Oh,
never skip the first season.
No. There we do not skip Eccleston.
Everyone loves Christopher Eccleston.
No.
He was great.
The ears.
No, Conti said Armin
But look
Shimmerman
at the
is
ears.
Yeah. No, but I know my answer, but I'll wait. So I know my answer.
I think you're right, Patrick. It is Riker saying it, and it is the last outpost.
But the word.
Jameson sees there's mother-in-law.
Vengeance. Was it simpler than that?
Riker said it. Erectile dysfunction is the true enemy, the only.
No, it's one word. One word. P is true enemy.
It is one word.
Prostate.
It is a one word. Well, I'll let them try to come up with it, then I'll give you my answer for no points.
Contraception.
Wow.
I think you'd be rather glad of that.
Is it something simple like he? He is the true enemy, the only enemy.
He?
See, he's funny already.
Excuse me.
Reptiles.
That was not funny.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm racking my brain for this one, but I've only seen it twice. And all I can remember is the Ferengi being built up as this interesting new enemy, and then the first time you see them, like how we're like,
yeah, trolls.
Like, freaking hell, man! Way to ruin a good build-up.
Can I throw out a word, Conti?
Troll in the
No.
dungeon.
Not yet.
No. Okay.
Not yet.
Riker and the Last Outpost. That I know for sure because of the hint.
I don't know. I'm going to have to leave it to you. I really can't think of a word.
Yeah, then I think vengeance, but or revenge is the only enemy.
I'll go with that.
I am not the enemy, Patrick
Okay.
Furlong.
Hey,
do you want to hear my answer? Do you want to hear my answer? I said poverty because they're Ferengi. They like to make latinum, and so I would have said poverty.
Don't think they really knew of that back then.
Sandwiches is the true enemy, the only enemy.
Wow.
2 words. 2 words.
Okay.
Wesley.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley was my first answer.
Cinnamon says wrong.
Are those your right? Those your final answers?
Hey, Cinnamon. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the fill in the blank answer? Joey?
Revenge.
Revenge?
Yeah, that was it,
Right, you definitely got those two.
Riker and the Last Outpost.
Fear.
Mind
fear.
killer.
Okay. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fear.
2 points.
Not 4, but fear.
Stick.
So,
We're on 21. Stick.
at the end of round 5, to fight to the end of 21 points, and unfortunately, Kai for the win have only 14. So to fight to the end have won this week's episode. Well done.
Nicely done.
Patrick and Zoe.
Thank you.
An animation.
Aye, sir.
And Mr. LaForge?
Sir.
Step on it.
That's still my favorite.
Well done.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for getting us to the end there.
And yes, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you all for coming.
It was a team effort.
Well done. And yeah, so if you haven't not yet hit the like and subscribe, please do so. And tune in next week as Professor Brainy Specs will be running the show.
I don't know if I'll have time.
You make the time.
Thank you, T. Thank you, Zoe.
Okay, then T-Dal will run next week's show. So anyway, yeah, it's been a blast.
That was fun. Thank you, Patrick. That was fun.
See you then. Goodbye, and we'll see you next time for another Question of Threat. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.